Ya, masih bersama kami pemirsa di 8-11 Show. Sekarang kita akan masuk ke informasi yang tadi Tommy akan sampaikan tentang film misteri, apa tadi? Journey 2, The Mysterious Island. Dwayne Johnson-nya. Itu kayak gimana sih Tom filmnya?
Filmnya penuh dengan action dan film yang pas buat keluarga Anda menonton ramai-ramai begitu, karena filmnya emang hubungan ayah tiri dengan anak begitu ya. Kemudian kerja sama mereka dan masuk dalam suatu wilayah yang begitu banyak petualangannya.
Tapi ceritanya kamu bisa diundang sama mereka, sama apa Warner Brothers ya?
Betul.
Untuk liput film ini gimana ceritanya?
Nah, jadi kan di Asia itu khususnya di Taipei, Taiwan mendapat kehormatan karena juga merayakan Imlek, tahun baru Imlek, yaitu pemutaran film perdana The Journey 2
dari film ini
3 minggu lebih cepat dari Amerika begitu.
Jadi dari Taiwan ini bisa nonton lebih cepat dibandingkan di Amerika gitu ya.
Betul. Dan memang Metro TV sendiri mendapat kehormatan menjadi salah satunya stasiun televisi yang diundang begitu untuk
Metro TV.
Betul. Dan juga satunya lagi adalah dari Tempo, dari media cetaknya ya.
Ini ya Tom ya, trailernya Tom.
Trailernya.
He's been looking for Mysterious Island over half of his life.
Where are we?
Hey, I think I found a way off the beach!
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you
The Mysterious Island.
This is heaven, I'm checking in.
This is amazing.
Well, don't just stand there.
Grandpa!
Who's up for an adventure?
What is this place?
Atlantis.
Mountain of gold. I can't believe it.
In 2 weeks, we'll be on the cover of Time magazine.
This is amazing! Oh!
Let me warn you, this island is full of dark jungles and terrifying creatures.
That's emasculating.
What was that?
This island's about to go under.
How much time do we have?
2-3 hours, Max. These aren't rocks, they're eggs.
We just need to move carefully. Lizards have incredible sense of smell.
If we get torn to bits, I'm blaming you.
Way to slay the heart. Getting the attention of a woman is one of the hardest things to do. So you have got to do this.
What is that?
The peck pop of love. Now go on it.
Ya, salah satu adegannya menggerakkan dadanya seperti itu. Jadi pada saat kemarin press conference juga dia melakukan hal tersebut juga
Gitu
di depan
ya,
orang.
dadanya digerak-gerakin. Tapi memang Dwayne Johnson ini kan dikenal sebagai apa? The tough guy gitu ya,
in the movie business sekarang.
Itu emang dari mana sih istilahnya bisa kayak gitu loh?
Karena dia kan berasal dari pegulat WWE dulunya, kemudian dia masuk di perfilman dan ternyata sukses sebagai film yang khusus film star yang khusus di action gitu, aksi
Dan
laga.
dia bisa survive terus gitu ya, terus dipakai juga kan si Dwayne Johnson ini.
Dan di tahun
sini,
2012 banyak filmnya nanti.
kalau ini dia sebagai pemain saja atau juga bertindak?
Dia co-producer.
Dia co-producer juga di film ini. Efeknya gimana Tom? Bagus gak?
Efeknya fantastis ya, mungkin dapat memanjakan mata kita dan juga pakai teknologi 3D juga warna-warninya juga luar biasa begitu.
Masa Indonesia kapan ya?
Sebenarnya hari ini, besok
Besok
hari
udah.
Rabu sudah ada di layar bioskop Anda. Oke, setelah kita bacakan Pusat Kebudayaan Amerika Serikat at America yang terletak di salah satu mall di Jakarta pada Senin malam menggelar pemutaran perdana film Journey 2, The Mysterious Island, dan ini merupakan pertama kalinya at America menggelar premiere film.
Ya, dalam acara tersebut hadir Duta Besar Amerika Scott Marshall, juga CEO Motion Picture Association untuk wilayah Asia Pasifik, yaitu Mike Ellis. Pusat Kebudayaan at Amerika, menurut Duta Besar Amerika Scott Marshall, memang sengaja didirikan sebagai tempat berinteraksi warga Indonesia dan Amerika mengenai entertainment, pendidikan, dan juga hal menarik lainnya. Ditemui sebelum pemutaran film Journey 2 ya, CEO Motion Picture Association untuk wilayah Asia Pasifik, Mike Ellis, mengaku senang karena orang-orang Indonesia kini bisa menikmati film-film Amerika lagi. Dia mengaku cukup terbantu dengan kebijakan pemerintah saat ini di ranah pendistribusian film.
Therefore, it is imperative that the intellectual property of the screen community be promoted and robustly protected. The core mission of the Motion Picture Association.
Oke, dan berikut kami hadirkan liputan di Taipei kemarin pada saat red carpet dan juga premier film The Journey to The Mysterious Island di Taipei. Jadi ini dia suasana di Taipei, Prabu, di perkotaan menjelang diadakannya press conference.
Suhunya lagi gimana Tom di sana saat itu? Dingin
luar biasa. Bagi saya orang Indonesia ini sangat dingin ya, karena itu sekitar 8 hingga 10 derajat Celcius.
Wow. Waktu itu kalau nggak salah, ini juga saatnya sedang Imlek juga di sana.
Betul. Jadi memang ini khusus untuk timingnya tepat pada saat tahun baru Imlek. Oleh karena itu produksi film ini langsung hadir di Asia, khususnya di Taipei, untuk memperingati tahun baru Imlek tersebut. Dan ini salah satu yang membawa acaranya adalah artis dari Taipei.
Artis dari Taipei.
Betul.
Dwayne ini orangnya seperti apa, Tom?
Sangat humble ya, sangat ramah sekali. Dan juga, nah ini dia adalah pada saat dia memainkan ukulele, karena memang di film tersebut banyak sekali bakat-bakat yang dihadirkan oleh Dwayne Johnson selain menggerakkan dadanya tadi. Jadi bermain musik, menyanyi, dan juga bermain ukulele. Dan ini suasana red carpetnya.
Ini malamnya ya, setelah press conference-nya gitu.
Setelah press conference.
Saatnya.
Nah ini siapa nih? Ini siapa Tom?
Ini adanya Dwayne Johnson nih.
Yang hadir dalam red carpet hari ini, yaitu film Journey to The Mysterious Island. Kalau kita lihat di belakang sekarang, ini dia Dwayne Johnson. Saya akan berbicara-bicaraan dia sekarang. Hello Dwayne, how are you?
Good to see you again. How you doing?
I'm good. So what do you think about Taiwan's crowd here?
It's amazing. It's amazing to see all these people here and all the love and support. But you know, it's what we.
Oke, ada wawancaranya lagi. Ya, dan ya, dan sebelahnya Dwayne Johnson adalah Brad Peyton, Prabu. Jadi ini adalah director film.
Dia directornya dari film ini.
Begitu meriah sekali di Taipei, Taiwan.
Tapi kenapa sih Tom mereka memilih Taipei ini untuk pemutaran perdana filmnya?
Karena memang Taipei termasuk salah satu negara di Asia yang dianggap oleh Warner Brothers sebagai negara yang ini ya sangat berkembang di dunia filmnya. Karena sebelum-sebelumnya sering sekali kan dihadirkan di Hong Kong, begitu. Nah, untuk tahun ini mereka ingin mengadakannya di Taipei, Taiwan. Dan memang Brad Peyton sendiri film-film sebelumnya juga berhubungan dengan apa ya animasi atau efek.
Apa sih film terakhirnya dari
Cats and Dog?
Cats and Dog.
Yang agent anjing dan juga agent kucing pada saat.
Saya nonton tuh filmnya.
Nonton ya?
Bagus sih animasinya. Mudah-mudahan juga yang ini lebih bagus juga daripada dibandingkan dengan Avatar misalnya. Menurut kamu gimana Tom?
Kalau menurut saya susah ya, kalau dari apple to apple sebenarnya Avatar memang amazing sekali, luar biasa. Tapi kalau ini kan lebih banyak untuk keluarganya begitu ya. Jadi tapi memang mereka mengaku bahwa ini teknologi yang lebih advance, lebih canggih daripada
Avatar yang sebelumnya.
Oke, sekali kita break dulu pemirsa. Kita nantikan juga menu pertama khususnya di Ed Show kali ini dan juga wawancara dengan Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Tolong ya Marisa, Chef, dua lagi buat saya dan Prabu. Oke, sekarang kita saksikan wawancara saya dengan Dwayne The Rock Johnson mengenai film The Journey to The Mysterious Island.
Tell me about how did you involve with the movies? Because I know you're co-produced as well here. Yeah.
Well, producing the movie just allowed me to take greater ownership. Being one of the producers, rather, allowed me to take greater ownership of the movie. You know, and with any movie I approach it, where there's a lot of work that I put in, and there's a lot of collaborative work that I enjoy doing with the producers, with the director, with the writers. So, with an opportunity like this, there was a good amount of work that we had to do to get the script where it needed to be, so it fit me.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And it just made sense, and in movies, where it makes sense, I can produce. Where it doesn't, I won't, but I'll still be just as collaborative.
All right.
Even if I don't get the credit.
So how can you tell me more about your role here as Hank?
Yeah, sure. You know, when we first meet Hank, he is a loving stepfather who loves his wife and is trying to connect with his wife's son. When we first meet Hank, he's a blue-collar guy. He's built his business from the ground up with his own two hands, and he doesn't quite believe in fantasy. He thinks that Jules Verneans, if you will, don't have their feet on the ground. They believe in fluff and they believe in fantasy. He's a real-world blue-collar type of guy. Until things take a massive shift in his life and they wind up on the mysterious island that actually exists.
And can you tell me...
And by the way, it does exist. It's about 3 miles off the coast here, yes.
So, can you tell me more about the other cast? Like, especially Michael Caine.
The other cast is great. Luis Guzman, Vanessa Hudgens, Josh Hutcherson, and Sir Michael Caine. We have just a dynamite cast, a very eclectic cast when you look at the group put together. Everyone signed on, wanted to make a great, big, fun movie. Had a blast. We were in Hawaii, so, you know, you felt like you were on this incredible island, and we were there shooting on location.
There is no island there.
And had a terrific time. I love the cast. I had a great time with them. And it doesn't always work out like that, by the way. When you have a big group of people together, not everybody gets along.
But Michael Caine is not young. He's like, you know, he's senior. So how do you cope with that?
But, you know, there's just such great wealth and knowledge out of him. He's a guy's guy. Loves to have a beer, has great stories, and has been around our business for a long time and has become an icon, a heavyweight in our business. Loved working with him.
Can you tell me more about the technology that we try to experience in this movie?
It was really outstanding, and for me as an actor, it was a lot of fun. One of the cool things was we were the first movie to utilize James Cameron's 3D technology, advanced 3D technology after Avatar, so it advanced even more when he worked on it, and we were the first movie after that. That's cool. Not only that, but there's a certain responsibility, I think, that we have as the movie makers and the actors that you want to take advantage of that and do right by it. And you see it on the screen. There's a lot of really spectacular 3D shots. But so much has to do with the director, too, who can visualize this, who can understand 3D technology. We had a great cinematographer, David Tattersall. Our director, Brad Payton, comes from the world of animation, loves 3D, understands 3D, a focused scholar, if you will, when it comes to 3D. But so not only understanding 3D and its impact that it can have on our business and trying to constantly make it evolve in our movie, but also is inspired by Steven Spielberg, is his inspiration. And when that's your inspiration, and who is one of the greatest directors, if not the greatest director of our time, especially when it comes to action-adventure movies, you combine that with the 3D technology and you get Journey.
Okay, one more question. It's about your career in the world wrestling entertainment. On 2011, you came back.
Yeah.
Why?
I wanted to create something special for the fans.
After 7 years.
I had an amazing career and accomplished everything that I wanted to accomplish. Walked away quietly and wanted to come back and make impact and do something really cool for the fans. So it became a two-pronged deal. Was to come back for WrestleMania and host it, and then it was to come back and create the biggest match the world of entertainment had ever seen. And that's what we will create going back for one night, WrestleMania in Miami, Florida.
It's just until WrestleMania, or you decided to stay long in WWE?
Well, I can't tell you that. It's all happening, all in here. Just know that wrestling was in my blood, and my grandfather, my dad, grandmother, cousins. So I always got something going on up my sleeve, especially when it comes to that.
All right. All the best for your career and also for the movie as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Enjoyed talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Itu dia wawancara Anda. Sekarang waktu kita break lebih dahulu pemirsa, dan jangan lupa untuk menonton Journey to the Mysterious Island yang akan hadir di layar bioskop Anda di terdekat Anda, yaitu di tanggal besok, tanggal 1 Februari 2012. Oke, kita kembali, tetaplah di 811 Show.